Let's wrap this all up with takeaways. Here are my takeaways from the interview with Don Armstrong for the before phase. 50% of what Don teaches is prevention. Not kicks, not combos, not gadgets. Prevention. And the way she gets people to see a threat before they feel it is beautifully simple. She teaches through stories and tiny habits. You repeat the reps in normal life until they become automatic. The point is not to patrol the parking lot like Batman. The point is to build a few lightweight checks into moments you already do every day, so you get picked less often. First big takeaway, habit stack your awareness. You already look both ways before you cross a street. Use that as a trigger to scan. Whenever you transition into a new space, pair one new habit to one existing habit. Door opens, head up. Street crossed, quick 360. Into the parkade, eyes off your phone for 10 steps while you orient. This turns awareness from a chore into muscle memory. Think thermostat, not thermometer. You are not just measuring the room, you are adjusting the room. Second takeaway, trust your intuition and give yourself permission to be rude. Dawn nailed this. Intuition is not magic. It's your brain matching patterns faster than words. For you, it might feel like neck hair, a chill, a stomach drop. When that hits, you do not owe anyone politeness. You could leave a conversation with a simple line. Restroom break, take a call, or skip the line and just go. If your body throws the flag and you cannot instantly identify why, leave first and figure it out later. Safety beats social points every time. Third, prevention is preparation, not paranoia. Dawn frames planning as freedom. When you have a few roles, routes, and phrases preloaded, you do not get stuck in the what do I do now spiral. That frees your brain to stay calm. It also shifts the whole vibe from fear marketing to empowerment. The goal is not to scare people into training. The goal is to give them enough reps that their posture and their presence change. Predators shop for easy targets. Confidence, purpose, and a little awareness make you a harder return on investment. The fourth takeaway is your phone is a safety tool if you set it up on purpose. Learn your emergency call shortcuts today. Teach it to your kids, your parents, your team. Use simple check-ins. Text where you are going and when you should be back. If something spikes your intuition on a walk, phone a friend on a speaker and say where you are. If needed, hold the camera up so the follower knows they're on video. The tech is already in your hands. Configure it now so you're not fumbling later. My fifth takeaway, lines matter, and they are personal. When Dawn teaches basic strikes, a lot of people discover they are not sure they can hit another human. That is honestly valuable. Talk it through before you need it. What property will you surrender without a fight? What line, like a child being grabbed, flips the switch where you will act? Your lines will not match mine, and that's fine. Clarity now prevents freezes later. Quick wins you can start right now. Close and click. When you get in your car, close the door and click the locks before you text or scroll. Head up, shoulders back. Purposefully walk from the curb to the door. Phone down for those 10 seconds so you can actually scan. Use that street crossing reflex as your awareness trigger every time you enter a new environment. None of this requires a gym membership or pepper spray. It's free and it works. Who needs this the most? Dawn reminded us that travelers, parents, teams, and yes, folks over 55 all benefit from prevention. Strength and speed change as we age. Wisdom doesn't have to. Prevention scales with you for a lifetime. Also, for the corporate listeners and school admins, you do not have to sell fear to care about safety. You are teaching skills that also improve customer service and conflict resolution. De-escalation, presence, and prepared language makes teams better everywhere, not just in emergencies. Final thought, the number one lesson in this before phase is humbling and boring and perfect. Put your phone down while you move through space. Look where you are going. Scan for what does not fit. Move with intent. That tiny pattern change makes you look less available to people who are shopping for targets. Huge thanks to our guest, Dawn Armstrong, the founder of Think Safe Seminars, for making awareness doable in daily life. If you want more of her work, check out Think Safe Seminars online and ask about her Habits of Awareness program. If this helped, hit subscribe, share it with a friend who walks home at night. Now, get those reps in, close and click, head up, and I'll see you next week.